Interstellar space.
That.
Oh! This brings us to the next. We have a live Pat.
Stool Scenes episode 93. Shout out to the dog for kicking off the festivities. And also I'd like to give a sweet shout out to Johan the Mule Franzen. Not a blues player, but a player I respect nonetheless. Listen, folks, we got some stuff that we got to talk about straight off the bat. Che Guevara. Is he good? Is he whack? Who knows? But somebody made a very hot painting between him and Dave. We're talking revolutionaries, folks. Let's get into it.
It's a Che Guevara, Dave Portnoy mashup. It's like you just never know what you're gonna get. Interesting.
Look at the back.
Art Vandalite, right?
Yeah, it's pretty funny. 1 of 1.
1 of 1. It's kind of cool.
Incredible. That is cool.
I mean, who was Che? He's like a Cuban guy?
Venezuela.
Venezuela? Is he a good guy, I hope?
I think he was like a communist rebel leader.
Revolutionary.
Is that like somebody you want to be compared to?
He was executed, but he was like a kind of...
Everyone dies.
What? If Dave's got like a Che Guevara painting, it's like a bad thing, but it's also he's revolutionary, right?
Yeah,
you're
revolutionary.
Yeah.
Also, you're on. Yeah, there you go. You're on the wall of every college kid's dorm room.
Yeah, it's a poster that they. Maybe that's a business model. Been following Barstool since 2008. Can't thank you enough for all the laughs. This painting is just a small token of appreciation. Hopefully, it arrives in one piece. I don't know how the Guevara Portnoy mashup hasn't been put on a T-shirt yet. Keep taking this thing to the moon. Art Vandalite. It's cool. I got some interesting artwork to put up. I got this here just to be. How much should we mash up? That is something. It's camera action. What the hell is this for? Seems like something Welker did. Yeah. There's something going on with the action. Why do I have 3 gazillion action shirts? Fucking Welker. Mookie Betts with not quite sure what is in there.
Is it all the scores?
Scores
Of every game?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. Prez, congrats on another World Series. Art of Worlds. If you look closely, the image was handwritten with a date, score, and opponent of every game from 2008 with the palm trees and sunset in the background representing the World Series game at Dodger Stadium. Huh. Pretty cool.
There's one thing we have to pay attention to here, folks. It's social media. Barstool Sports is an internet company. Our friend, Big Sean Q, Quigs, you may know him from Pylon Can Quigs. He's been featured in this a few times in the past. Unfortunately, he was featured for the wrong reasons, going viral on his personal account when he had been explicitly told, Quigs, stop doing that. Do it under the Barstool account. Dave Portnoy, Paul Golchinski, not happy. Let's get into it, folks.
He went super viral on that. That was the first thought I had. I was going to call him and be like, delete that or some shit. Get rid of it. It's better to delete
I have to start working.
1,000 retweet tweet than have anybody see it.
Why it became an issue is last week I had a meeting with Quigs one-on-one saying, stop making these things and put them on the main account. This is how you get on the main account. He's like, yep, no problem. So Dave's like, well, what the fuck?
Or like, what's
Yeah, I mean,
I'm like, you're gonna go viral and you're gonna end up fucked.
Well, I retweeted it last night.
but like,
I was up.
you know,
I retweeted it.
totally.
It was good. Yeah, I mean, that was a great tweet. What do you want me to do?
I retweeted it. I
Like Quigs a lot. He's a funny tweet. I got retweeted.
It was hilarious.
Yeah.
That got an instant retweet out of Rick.
Yeah. I actually went back and re-retweeted it later at night.
Sucks for old Quigsy boy, because radio is gonna be, without me, it's gonna be a bloodbath for that kid. No one's gonna stand up for him in there. Riggs, you're just gonna fucking pile on too, aren't you?
The bloodbath just happened.
Actually,
The bloodbath happened in the meeting, so the bloodbath happened.
Oh yeah, because Dave won't do it. You roasted him?
No, just no answers.
He gave bad answers.
Bad.
Yeah.
I mean, there were no answers.
There's no answers to give.
Yeah. It was like, didn't we just tell you not to do this? He was like, yeah. It's like, why did you do it? He was like, I just made
Yeah, I won't do it again. It's like, did you say that last week when we said
That's
that?
what's really tough.
The problem was we predicted this future a week ago. I was like, you're gonna go viral and there's gonna be a problem.
Just because like you make good, like has he had one?
He's
that
like,
got
I
viral?
didn't know it would go viral. It's like, how long did you spend on it? He's like, 10 minutes. It's like, what were you trying to do?
Yeah. Yeah. That was like when Tyler O'Day crafted that whole Jersey Shore thing. It was like, you took enough time to rip it, download it, create it, and post it. Well,
Like, why'd you do it?
right.
Because I want people to see it. All right, so you wanted to go viral.
If I blasted off a very viral tweet, I wouldn't be in trouble for not putting it on the
Kevin,
main
your
account.
viral tweet would be about the
You're
Jews.
your own brand. Like he's a fucking video guy.
Yeah, but I'm just saying if it's, yeah, I
You're
get it.
trying-
I'm just
you
saying
growing
that,
is good.
yeah, him growing is not.
doesn't do anything. Coley's trying to like build a basketball brand, so when he goes viral last week too. But it's good for mixtape.
Yeah,
but it's also like fuck, we want Barstool to be like that. So that's tough.
Also, like the Fry one wouldn't work from like the main account.
I don't know. I would probably have fired that one. It was aggressive. But shut up, nerd. That one.
Shut the fuck up. I originally wrote "Shut Up, Nerd."
Let's talk to the man, Quigs himself, and see what he has to say, and also a known internet troll, Henry Lockwood. Can you describe what happened?
I was lying in bed last night, watching the football game, had an idea, made it in 10 minutes, and posted it. And I knew it was good. I should have sent it to Gaz or Tommy or somebody who could post it. But I just post all the time. I think it's funny to throw it up. I've been like warned before. That's probably the big part. It's like,
Did that play into your thought process at all?
not really. It's just like 11 on a Sunday. I wasn't gonna. But I mean, I guess Barstool never sleeps. So
What did Dave say to you?
basically, don't let it happen again. So R.I.P. Big Sean Q.
Did you get into anything from your personal anymore?
Not. I mean, there's no point. Because if I think it's good, they want to go in the main account. So like, I can post shit stuff.
Right. When we come in here, I was like foaming at the mouth.
What's the problem with them?
Oh, he's like saying, I don't know what he was, that exchange being like
To you?
to Gaz. Where is it?
I don't think he's serious. I think he's just.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's serious.
You think he is?
I thought he was serious.
I thought he was just fucking. Really?
Where is it?
Well, then he's an idiot.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what the
I
fuck
thought he
is
was
he
just fucking
talking
with me
about?
because
I
I
mean,
like
I
to
think
fuck.
he just feels
Like,
strong
I
about
fuck
it,
with
you know?
people, so I think he's
What's he
just fucking with me.
talking about, though?
I think I don't know, because I haven't talked to him, but I think he just doesn't want, I think he thinks you guys are, like, discouraging people to make funny things. That's how I'm reading his tweets.
Like, Quigs has been told, make funny things and send it to our people. He was told that, he just blatantly ignored it.
No, he's graphics. Like he does the sports advisor.
But I'm saying,
graphics,
yeah, so does he have a
Snapchat.
team? Is he on, like, a podcast or anything?
No, he's on. He does the Snapchat show, like all the graphics for that. Barstool Sports Advisors, and then what other projects? He works for Sean. He's like Trey and like all those guys.
So, but he's kind of like, not freelance, but.
No, he works full time for us.
No, but I meant like, he'll work on different podcasts, different shows, different. It's more like
he knew
Barstool
initially
brand
because
stuff.
he made funny videos, and that's what we wanted him to do.
He's
But
not attached to like a blog.
That's what I'm saying. He's
Yeah.
not like part of my takes graphic guy. He's not. Is he available for signing?
we asked him to make stuff like that all the time. He's like, I only do it when I think of something that's funny. So it's not like a.
Yeah.
I mean, he works.
I think we should have a meeting with Quigs. Right now is when there's opportunity. Yeah, it's like, listen, I know that some of the powers that be have been mistreating you and talking bad about you in public, so come on to KFC Radio where we'll treat you like a fucking king, baby. You should honestly as GM of this shit, you should be like, when you sign up for Barstool, you delete your personal account. Just delete. You're not allowed
He
to
said
have
that.
it.
He's like, there should be people that can't have personal accounts.
Like, because you won't even have the temptation or the like Tyler O'Day had the confusion. He was like, I just didn't think it was gonna be that big, but I personally thought it was funny, so I put it on my personal account. Well, you won't even have the ability to do that.
It's like, well, why'd you put it in your personal account if you think it was funny?
Right.
It goes in circles.
Yeah. Well, that one was specifically he like took the time to like rip it, download it, edit it, re-upload it. It's like you don't do that if you don't think it's funny.
That's what Quigs just did.
But let's not bring up Tyler O'Day again. That poor bastard. I thought he was gonna like pass out. I thought he was gonna like have a stroke.
That's what happened in the meeting this morning. Quigs kind of had like a stroke. He's like, I don't know. He's like, didn't we tell you last week not to do that? He's like, yeah. It's like, I don't know what to tell you.
That's what's tough, is if you had already had
I
that.
said to him, Kevin, I said, you're going to go viral, it's going to be a problem. And literally a week later it happened. I was like, I don't know what the fuck, what do you do then? Well, Erica's like, if you don't want to make content for Barstool, then like, go make it for your own personal brand.
I think the problem you might have is that, as stupid as it sounds, you get like personal satisfaction out of your account going viral. Like if you make a video for Barstool and it goes viral and like nobody knows it's you, it's like, granted that's what your paycheck is for, but I'm just saying there's no incentive to like, you know, right? Which should be enough, but people, you know, they're like, my paycheck is my paycheck. Like, you know what I mean?
It was a total breakdown, and then not, like we didn't tweet it.
It's like
right
if
away.
someone was writing blogs and just like you didn't get to publish it under your name, you know.
I like when guys says total breakdown.
It was a systematic failure.
It really was. Totally. I had 3 guys watching the game last night, and they saw it. And they were like, "Yeah, we just didn't post it. We thought it was funny though." I'm like, well, what the fuck is that? I don't know. It's just a total breakdown.
Total breakdown.
Paul, are you a troll?
Depends. What do you mean?
Like, were you on his side or were you trolling against his side?
Easy question.
I was on Quigs' side.
What's that?
I was not on. No.
You're against Paul.
In that scenario, yes.
How's that possible?
What do you mean?
Like, what do you think Paul's wrong about?
What do you mean?
What I mean? You think he's discouraging people to make stuff?
Yeah, kind of.
He talked to Quigs a week ago. Quigs is talented and said if you spend time making unique content, send it to us so we can post it. Quigs ignored it and did it on himself. He's a fucking moron, screwed up. So how is Paul wrong?
I mean, I said what I said. I obviously don't know the details, but he put it on Twitter, so I just said my reaction. Because I've got, like, he said that it was our Twitter fault for not posting it, but his tweet was at
Quigs'
Quigs.
fault because he made something that he knew he was trying to go viral, and he's very talented. We know that. So it's like, if you're going to do that, send it to us so we can post it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Paul was so off, he thought you were trolling. I'm like,
I thought you were just like milting and like giving me my own medicine type of thing.
I mean, kind of. Like, I don't really care about it. It's not like something.
No one cares about anything, really. I hope.
Actually, no, how it's true.
I didn't think you were gonna lose sleep over it.
Certainly not.
I actually never trolled a day in his life.
It was more like what Dave was thinking. Like he gets paid to make funny content for Barstool, and he wasn't giving it to Barstool.
Okay.
Just a matter of gas.
Are you gonna take a nap right now? Are you gonna take a nap right now so you have to stay so you can stay up past 8 o'clock?
No, I have to.
Oh, you don't.
God forbid you have to get back on the sticks.
God forbid you can't go to sleep at 8:30 at night.
9:15.
9:15? Damn. That's pretty nice.
Hey, fights his team Hank too in this thing.
How?
They're talking about it on the radio.
Is Hank in there right now?
No, just Hank.
how can anyone be on it?
They were stifling creativity.
We want him to create
I get it.
for us.
Yeah.
This isn't
Well,
like
so
it's not like somebody we have no idea.
Everything.
No, that's the point. He should not have the control just
But we
tweet
told
everything.
him to make it, send it, and then they can decide.
We'll vet what's like. I knew that was gonna go. I didn't think it was gonna go viral like that, but I knew it was worth posting regardless.
Collinsworth retweeted it.
Quigs or us.
No, Collinsworth retweeted it.
You started this.
How is
Why? I didn't
You
start it.
retweeted him.
I retweeted it like 2 in the morning when I saw it when I came out of the studio. I was like, this is fucking funny.
how
Yeah, anyone that watched that with a brain would be like, "This is funny."
It's funny.
how is Feidelberg on Hank's? This is the most black and white. You're on Hank's side.
I'm not on Hank's side. I think we were talking about it with, because we've done it before with watermarking stuff, where it's like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. We're like, back in the Milton days, you'd be like, why the fuck did you take the time to watermark that video? So then I wouldn't have watermarked the next one, and then that would go viral. And you'd be like, why didn't you watermark that one?
You don't know which one's viral.
But Quigs is specifically been told when you take time to make a video, send it to our social team and they'll decide where to post it.
That's what we said. I was like, having a meeting a week ago is.
That's the part that kills Quigs. Yeah, when I saw it last night, I was like, oh, maybe he doesn't know better. But the part that he had a meeting, being told it.
If this was his first time, I would be 100%.
Right.
Right. Well, we just went
right. If
through
it was
those
his first time,
days.
what is he supposed to do? Right. If it's
you're
your
behind
first
the scenes
time,
guy,
you really have no like.
But it's basically once we establish
once
that
you
you're
told
like
it-
talented and do it, it's like we have a
Right.
conversation.
But if it was his first time, which I assumed it was, I would have been like, well, what is he supposed to do? He doesn't have access to the account. He
Right.
can't tweet it. It's not his fault.
He actually does have access, doesn't he?
He does now. But then he didn't. He was supposed to send it to us. Because I didn't think Quigs could just fire off tweets at his own volition.
But like, we're like,
Send it to us. If you watched it, as soon as I watched that, I was like, this is fine.
If we have anybody
That's
that's
what
coming
we
to
did.
spending 10 minutes to edit and make videos, which is what he did, it has to somehow go to the
Does
main.
this mean that my Jeff Fisher videos go to the main account now?
Who?
When I make Jeff Fisher, whenever there's an opening job, I just make a Jeff Fisher hit video.
Has Hank retracted? Been like, no, I didn't understand. Like, he thought he was trolling him. That's how stupid he thought Hank's argument was.
So is
that
it
carries weight?
all 100% blame on Quigs?
Yes.
Not gas.
Well, so you guys are saying for gas for not seeing Quigs and then retweeting it? Or ripping it from Quigs?
I just
I
like
mean,
to
he
make
called
fun
it
of
a
guys
he
for
called it
going
a
to sleep at
systematic
8:30 every
yeah.
night.
He called it a systematic failure, systematic breakdown. You want to talk about institutional chaos? I think that's what Gaz is doing.
It's
with
his
social
team, right?
Yeah. You get all the glory, you get all the blame. He wants
Right.
to run around and talk about 3 million followers. On
Right,
Instagram.
and he always tweets like, "Oh yeah, look, Tom Brady Instagram commenter, Kevin Durant Instagram commenter."
Also,
He
systematic
gets all-
failure.
Right,
Yeah.
and he tweets that from his personal account. So
Yeah, I would say Gaz has to take blame if it's his team.
Yeah,
He's the
it's
lead
his
guy.
team.
If Team Portnoy does something, then that ultimately falls on me. No
he
doubt.
was pretty quick to throw out the blame this morning on Twitter.
Yeah, very. He almost drew attention to himself. That was
Yeah, interesting.
At what point do you maybe just say?
We're gassing gas right now.
What's
You
that?
can see the wheels moving.
At what point is it just like if you're on the team, you can't even have a personal account because then there's just not even a temptation to get the personal.
I
account.
actually mentioned that today.
What'd you say?
Take away all their socials, so they
You have to put it on
Yeah.
a Barstool account.
it's the only way it gets up. Yeah, I thought about that. That fuck down that Quig is trying to be like, oh, I'm just doing it. No, you're not. You're trying to like do it for yourself.
Like, what are you doing here, guys? So you never stay till 6 o'clock. Big Dave comes on the radio. He's like, all right, another hard day at work. Gotta go home.
Gaz walks in the house, takes off his jacket, takes off his pants, and just goes to the ground. It's just now.
He tells his heads in the hallway.
He'll just sleep in the hallway. He'll come out like 20 minutes later to get food, and like, he answers. It's the most disgusting thing in the world. He answers the door for the delivery guy just and talks to him.
I mean, I
Oh,
did
what a
too.
weirdo! And then he eats in bed.
He eats that.
Oh,
That's such a weird thing I just heard.
eating dinner in bed in your boxers every night is the weirdest thing.
Gaz are just boxers. He looks like a fucking alien. He's just got like the no hat.
My first trip, we went to Cleveland, and I had to share a room with them. And the first thing he did was he just like took his pants off.
I was like, oh shit.
It's on.
It was on.
It's insane.
You got dominated. Well, it could be worse. When we went to Maine, remember Kevin watched something else. Kevin were in Maine for the
Toboggan?
yeah.
Oh, and us peeling our stuff off?
No, Kevin, I think, and Gaz share a room, and Gaz hooked up with a chick, and Kevin was in the room.
Oh, yeah.
And I had Fuddleberg just smacking him in the face because he kept on snoring. couldn't get our suits off.
Let's get the suits off.
It was like a 30-minute thing of us just trying to peel each other's suits off.
That's like a fetish porn or something.
Yeah, for
Two
sure.
fat guys trying to pull
Early afternoon on Tuesday, we saw a blog go up from the main account, tweeting it on Twitter. Oh my God, there's a lion roaming around a children's playground. Let's get the scoop.
Real?
Oh yeah. That thing's just sitting there, like by like my house, basically. Like.
Look at the flips on the screen.
Oh man, that flip was.
He wrote it. Yeah, he wrote it really.
Yeah, it's like 10,000 words.
Personally, I would have changed. Like,
it's like, what would you do?
Going for a walk. I stumbled.
Because he doesn't know yet. He's just sitting there.
Yeah, I think he's getting wind. I think he's hearing whispers.
That's worse than the shark, the Edgartown shark.
But it doesn't beat Nick Insiders.
Imagine if I got new shoes. What is it?
He doesn't know yet.
What?
They're saying that you got J-Macked on your line blog. It's not real.
Is that why Keith just G-chatted me saying that one of my blogs is fake? One that I just wrote? He's like, is this also fake? I was like, also fake.
The lion is sort of like blinking.
I actually think we need a new J-Mack.
I think it's real.
Like, this is great. If
I
you're
think
the
it's
new
real.
J-Mack. I miss J-Mack.
Cell phones glitch sometimes. That's what it was.
Lean into it. Like,
He just said he
thinks like a
Yes,
J-Mack.
it's real. I believe it's real. Until it's proven otherwise, I believe it's real.
Be the fake video guy. Listen, here's the thing. Fake video guy, if you're a blogger, the fake video guy, the entire internet opens up to you. You can blog everything. You know what I mean? Because there's so many times like where you see a video and you're like, oh, I can't blog this is fake. If you're just the gullible guy that believes everything, you can blog it all. The world is your oyster.
Did you like read
I
it?
mean, no, I just stepped out.
Tweeted from the main account.
Buzzing.
The office was, where have I been? I've been sitting right here. I haven't heard anything.
Correct.
It's a real blog, and I'm testing everyone in here, and they all passed. The only guy who didn't pass is Keith. So, what does that tell you?
Thanks for keeping us on our toes.
You're welcome.
Yeah. No, in front.
Okay, in front of where you're sitting.
Yeah, around the second top.
Pronounce around.
Yeah. Make a scene.
Fours, like hands
Yeah,
and feet.
and like go attack Pat.
Okay. Alright. I don't really know. I think Dave just wants me to go out and dance in the rundown. Something about trolling Pat for a blog.
Do you actually not know what happened?
No, I don't.
Spaceship they launched in 1977.
Yeah. Is that the one that's just an
It just
Interstellar?
went outside of the sun's like,
Interstellar.
oh,
Interstellar
that
space.
is that that
This brings us to the next. We have a live Pat. Get on the blog.
Pat, get the blog,
Pat, we got blogging. What we have here is a real life fucking lion on the loose.
Who is this?
If you miss, if you miss Gay Pat,
Be careful,
Look, Pat, there's a real lion on the loose, Gay Pat. Gay Pat, if you missed this earlier, Gay Pat blogged that there was a lion at a children's park, and now lions are showing up everywhere, Gay Pat. Yeah.
Listen, I was actually.
So if you missed this Gay Pat blog, there was a lion that was like glitter.
Oh no!
Oh, Pat, watch out! A lion, Pat, a real life lion.
That actually scared me. I knew it was coming.
Your reaction scared me. I was like,
No, it's a real lion. Gay Pat, this is a real life lion.
Spider.
Anybody with a very deep knowledge of fourth line left wing / healthbound from the 2009-2013 era obviously knows Paul Bissonnette, a guy not afraid to give his opinion. Today he came in to meet another guy who's not afraid to give his opinion, Dave Portnoy. Let's see how it went.
That much, just because we're too busy trying to make you guys money, right?
Oh yeah.
Like concentrating on our own content.
You don't follow Barstool that much?
Well, I mean, I have to ask Renee, yo, what's this about?
Right.
Because he's dialed in.
Who?
Our producer, the guy who's.
I didn't hear who you fucking said.
Oh, Grinnell.
Oh.
Is this prep?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys have never met, have you?
Well, I saw him today walking to work.
That was the first time?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You weren't here when they were here? I guess I was like Nantucket or something?
When's this challenge gonna happen?
The match?
No, the shootout challenge.
He wants to shoot on me?
I would love to see it. NHL
They
player,
usually don't
right?
go. Well, former.
Oh, were you guys talking to me?
No.
So I'm
Thought
just
we were
doing
talking about
I'm just
you.
doing my homework here. I didn't know I had to fucking study for sure.
We weren't talking to you. We were talking about you. Big difference.
Oh, okay. Would we judge popularity on like social media followings, considering that's kind of like their gauge?
No, not necessarily.
Okay, what about the fact that she's making over $1 million a year doing podcasts?
I mean, that's a good good thing, but I don't know if that judges anything.
Well, then how do we judge it?
Well, I mean, this girl is not the one I'm talking about. The Ryan.
Well, you can't even name her name.
Ryan
I
the
can
fighter.
name
I
Ryan's
want
name,
to feel like it's Trishelle or something.
I don't know
who
I'm
the
not
fuck you're talking about.
I'm not a Bachelor expert. She's the Canadian girl, so I'm sure Biz has a
well,
little bit
another
of
reason
love
why
to
she's
her,
so cool.
for sure. But no, she was a little different. She was a little bit more sort of outgoing, free. She wasn't like this conservative girl that everyone was trying to crack. She was kind of more.
You know who
open
this
and out
is?
there.
This person?
Yeah, from like
She's
what,
famous.
2 or 3 years ago that she was the Bachelorette.
Yeah, you pretty much nailed everything about her.
2 to 3 years ago, and you're saying
Dave,
she's the
Dave,
most
maybe
popular?
we should get you some more notes here.
Is this on the thing? I know this. Whoever you're talking about, Biz is not the most popular Bachelorette. It's Trista. Thank you. I was very close.
She's beautiful.
Who? Do you have any Bachelor? Ask Trent. Get Trent in here and ask who the most fan. I guarantee you.
Oh, there you go. I like that contest. At least we can have a
unbiased. I bet this girl is not in his top 10 that he mentions. Most famous Bachelorettes.
Trent is sort of our Bachelor expert. Trent,
you say you're our Bachelor expert, right?
Yes.
Who would you say most famous female Bachelorette ever?
Caitlin Bristow.
You're fucking
wow. That's
Were you listening to the show?
No. Frankie came, pulled me in here, and that was all I had.
For real?
Yeah.
She's got a personality. That's her biggest.
Who did
she's
you
got a
I don't
serious
even know who
personality.
Caitlin Briscoe is.
Dated Sean Booth. They just broke up.
Who's Sean Booth?
This guy knows
Sean
his
Booth. He's
social-
been in here. He's a big stoolie.
What's her social security number?
Tuesday afternoon, the Instagram personality Bob Menery came up in the Barstool office, and Dave Portnoy made a point that he is not a fan. A trash human being, scum, as he said. He had the receipts to back it up. Turns out this guy seems like a pretty big weirdo, but he called into radio, and let's see how he fared against the undefeated Dave Portnoy.
Okay, like, can I just get a date with one of you?
What's his like?
Wait,
what does he
what?
do? Why does he have a shit ton of followers?
He does voiceovers on like he went viral doing voiceovers on like clips. They're kind of funny. I was saying he worked for me for a day when we were back in Massachusetts. He wanted to work for me. He said, "Can I go make like a video at Bridgewater State College?" He did. Then I started getting all these calls that there was a guy saying he was me trying to fuck all the girls, and I had to like write a blog and be like, "That wasn't us. I apologize." And like I was like, "Never talk to us again." Bob, this is like a decade ago. Bob Menery, yeah.
Oh shit.
I've heard
garbage.
Piece of shit. That's what I've heard from a lot of people in
Yeah,
Boston.
undeniable piece of shit.
And when you said it's not funny, when
That
now
was
that you,
really
like I
funny
watch
and
it now, I'm like
friendly to me.
I
What
don't
about-
see it.
Oh, because you know he's a bad
hear,
guy.
Like good guys are like, this guy's a fucking scumbag, and you're like, oh,
There's very few people in a long time have said he's the worst. Who tweets out at a game? I'm sitting here. Everyone bring me a beer. Like,
oh, he said that.
yeah, like he thinks he's DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the last that exchange. You
keep all your texts.
I don't delete nothing. I mean, did you read the whole thing?
It's an aggressive thing.
What, you just read the one, right?
Well, read it out for the listeners.
Look,
That's a lot.
Bro, I'm working. Stop texting me. That was the last thing I said to him.
We never found out.
And I butted him earlier, and he still came. I gave him, Bud, I'm rooting for you. If I call you Bud, like, stop talking.
Conversation's over.
Bud, I'm rooting for you.
That's a
Go
nice
away.
text too. I'm rooting for you.
Yeah, Bud, I'm rooting for you. Go away.
Yeah, I didn't really want to get dragged in on it either because he's never been mean to me. But like, if you're telling me he's saying that shit and
Well,
then he's
just-
chirping you
it's
at a
just-
fucking sporting event,
Right.
I mean, he's just mad he can't work here, and he's mad he didn't get what he thought he was worth, and that's plain and fucking simple.
Yeah.
And if you act like that when you don't get what you want, then hey,
It's not a good sign.
It's not a good sign. Because you know on the way out it's going to be twice as ugly.
Yeah, he don't want to smoke. He thinks he wants to smoke. He thinks he's got a little army of fucking 11-year-olds. No, listen, you don't tangle with this guy on the internet.
If there's one guy who's got an army of
of
11-year-olds,
yeah.
you're looking at him.
Is there anyone that you've argued with you think has gotten the better of you?
No.
Not a chance, right?
Because I'm always on the right side of the law. Like I'm on the right side. Like when you're on the right, when you have the receipts, you always win. Girl texting him that Menery like goes around saying he helped start Barstool with me. I don't think Menery knows what the big league is all about, which he's about to find out real
Or
soon.
is there? I mean, I tell you this: if somebody would chirp me on radio, and I was innocent, I would be dropping whatever I had to get on to defend myself.
Totally. Gaz just told me that a girl, when he found out DM'd him, said he goes around, he was trying to hit on her, being like, I helped Dave start Barstool. I mean, he's the worst.
What's up, boys? How are you?
Menery, why are you trashing me at the Celtics fucking Bulls game?
Close it. I wasn't trashing you. I was just saying that we should do work together.
That's not what that you definitely weren't saying. I got text out of the blue from my buddy. You say he's like your name came up, and Bob Menery is fucking trashing the fuck out of you to the point he was like surprised. And then when he said he was friends with me, you backtracked.
No, here's the deal. I love Barstool. I wanted to work for Barstool, and I'm hurt that we couldn't work something out. That was it.
So that's what you said. That's what. Listen, if you want to read the text from my friend, you're saying you were just like sad that we didn't work together. That's all you said about me? Because my friend didn't even know you wanted to work. He's like, do you know Bob Menery? Because he was killing you at this game.
No.
So he's
no,
lying.
You're saying. Me and you, we sat down, we tried to get something done, and you gave me a contract referencing me as a female. And I didn't even ask for that much money. But that's what I want to address is
350 grand. You want 350 grand?
What is it?
350 grand.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm glad I didn't. That I didn't take it. I mean,
350 grand, not a lot of money.
No, but.
So you're saying 350 grand's not a lot of money?
I hope this is him. Is this him? It's a lot of money. Of course it is.
All right. So then you asked for a lot of money.
Is this legal? What I'm saying is this: I wanted to work for Barstool. I came to you, and I got a contract from you referencing me as a female. You were in the contract. So
all right. So that's a standard contract. They forgot to change it from, I guess, Mr. or Miss. I mean, that's the first I've heard. I don't know what that has to do with anything.
Here's the deal. Simple as this. What I want to do is this. I love what you guys do. I respect the shit out of the Barstool. I want to call one fucking rough and rowdy.
What does that have to do with anything? Here's the text. My buddy said you were. This is. I got that guy Bob Menery was sitting near us at the Celtics the other night. Not a big fan of yours, is he? Question mark. He said my buddy said you were supposed to be there, and he went on and on about how you were an arrogant asshole. Then asked me how I knew you. I said we're good friends. Then he backpedaled like a pussy and said it was just competition talking. That never happened.
No. Wait, take it out of context. No, I respect the shit out of what you guys do. I want to do this. All I want is this. I want to do rough and rowdy. That's all I want to do.
Okay.
I like what
well, you're not going to do that, clearly. That's definitely not happening.
Okay. All right. Well, I wish you guys all the best of luck. I just wanted to check in with you guys and whatnot.
Keep my name off your lips, Menery. Yeah. Keep my name off your lips.
You know I love you.
Well, not if I'm getting texts like that from one of my buddies saying I'm an arrogant asshole.
You know I love you. I love you.
Well,
buddy.
It didn't sound like it because you didn't know that was going to get back to me, and you didn't know that my friend was sitting there.
Here's the deal. Simple as this. Rough and rowdy. Let's do it. Simple as that. The people want it. Make it happen.
Menery, stop being a fucking coward. I know you were trashing me.
Never. I love you, buddy. I'll see you later. Take care.
Full of shit. Welcome to the Thunderdome, you fucking liar.
I mean, that was so bad, I don't think it was him. That was that bad.
He just never got sounded like him, though.
I know. It was just like...
350 is a lot of money.
Right, and we said absolutely not. I think we offered him 100 or something. He's got the following. He's like, no. And then we're like going our way. We couldn't reach the agreement. That's fine. You can't always reach agreements. And then he kept hitting us up.
And I'm not speaking through Bob Menery here. I'm just saying as I feel like a lot of this younger generation, he's not young, but I'm saying is they just like want like, oh, this is what I'm worth. It's just like, just fucking prove yourself then. If you like the brand so much, attach yourself to it, scale up in 6 months. Come back in the off and say, these are the numbers I'm providing you. I'm not just a one-trick pony. I'm doing this, this, and this for you. This is what I want. Let's renegotiate.
And that is what tons of people at Barstool have done.
Like you would have more respect for him if you would have just said, yeah, I was fucking talking shit. I'm pissed that you didn't fucking hire me. Fuck you.
Yeah, big
all right,
time.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, yeah.
Let's rock and roll.
I saw that. He tagged, that's him. He tags like fucking Sinatra.
You know that whole business model you have? Just give it all to charity and allow him on the show.
Dave said we should hire him and donate his salary to charity.
I did. You got body. You're still alive. I love body.
You could see you like activated.
And he was also like backtracking.
He was.
Well, I mean, he said he didn't ask for a lot of money, and it's like you asked for 350 grand. Is that a lot of money? He's like, yeah. All right.
I think you guys misread that. I think he said, I'm glad I didn't take that, meaning he's making more. That was a backhanded thing he said. He's like, well, 350, I'm glad I didn't take that. Like, we looked like he said that.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't take that.
Yeah, but then it's like, you think 350 is a lot of money? It's like, yes.
Do you not think it's a lot of money? And then you back him in the corner where like if he says no, he sounds like a douchebag.
Stool Scenes episode 93. That's A-Rod right there. Like I'm not looking, but he's there. I'm not gonna turn around. Just defense. Hey Rod, big fan of the show. Thanks for coming on.
Hey, let's do the hockey fight where we grab each other's shoulder.
Oh, that's too cliche. I'm out of here.
Oh, damn. And that was Stool Scenes happening every week, twice.